Alright, what's up everybody? How y'all doing tonight? We made it. Almost on time. I was so close. A minute late, man. Whoops. You guys may have heard a Windows ding. I forgot to set something up, so if you heard that, do not check your computers. That was me. Alright, anyway, let's get a tweet out nice and quick. What day is today, even? Today's Saturday. Of course! Guys, I knew what day it was. It was, testing you guys, that's all. Uh, oh man, what's up, MSD? First one in here. What's up, dude? Let me see. What do we say for the tweet, man? Dearest at Marvel Champions. I don't even know. I feel like I had other things to say. Oh, you know what? Okay, I got an idea. We need to cancel this, actually. Hold on. Hold the phone just a moment. Actually, before we get the tweet out, Mr. Cabrera sending over the first buck of the night. Thank you, dude. Which means you have something coming to you. You have a visitor, Mr. Cabrera. Thank you, dude. Appreciate it, man. Did you have a message with that, or was that just for the slap? Message is just, what's going on? What's up, dude? Thank you again. Stealth Ghost also sent it over, Buck. So close. Stealth Ghost, so close. Thank you, though, man. Appreciate both of you. I'm gonna change this to auto. Your name will pop back up in a sec. And as for the tweet tonight, this is what I'm going to do. You'll see in just a moment. Actually, yeah. Let's do this. All right, here we go. Quote tweet this. Dearest at Marvel Champions. Where does Rocket Raccoon Rabies fit in? Actually, hold on. Let's go slightly more detailed. Which part of the map does Rocket Raccoon Rabies fit in? There we go. Yes. Oh no. No. Okay. Sweet. All right, what's up, everybody? Let's get on with it. When are you planning the Legends run again, dude? Great question. By the way, I have to claim these. I should probably just claim these now so that I don't accidentally let them expire. But of course, I'm not going to do that. Not yet. All right, let's see. So I don't care about the 8%ers. Here we go. This is the actual cutoff here. So 3 days and 23 hours to go, which means I'm going to be doing the run a little bit earlier than expected, I think, actually. Right? Hold on. No, okay. So probably Wednesday, I guess. Because, yeah, if I do it early Wednesday, I'll have plenty of time to use all these before they expire. So that's probably going to be the day. I need more time to practice. I practiced a little bit with Ghost, but I didn't play her at all today. I don't think I played her yesterday. I don't know. I can't remember. I played her one day. Hey, I played Ghost once. So I need a bit more time. I need more time to plan. Yeah. So eventually I will do those things. Hang on, sorry, one sec. Just got a text from Laura. Okay. All right. But yeah, I need as much time as possible, so I'm really going to stretch this out as long as I can in order to be as prepared as possible. So, the Flash sending over 2. Thank you, dude. Saying, hey, BG, going for Labyrinth completion tomorrow. Been farming potions and saving revives. Should I run Suicide/Deep Wounds with Aegon or turn them off? Personally, I think I would run with Suicides and not Deep Wounds. I mean, if it's on, it's on. Who cares, you know? You don't have to turn it off. But I think that's what I would do, is I'd run with Suicides, and I just wouldn't throw specials. And I would take the Fury synergy in, Fury and Deadpool synergy. That way you can heal a little bit at the start of every fight. Yeah. That's what I'd do, man. But honestly, as you know, I don't really have the most Aegon experience under my belt. So someone could certainly disagree with that, but that's at least what I would start out doing. Yeah. Dude, thank you very much for the 2. Good luck to you. Other people, feel free to sound off what you guys did with your Aegons. And if you did not run Suicides, it's very important to note if you have them unlocked or not. Because, of course, there's going to be a bunch of people who just don't have them unlocked and don't really have the option. But yeah, man. Thank you very much for the 2. 2021 is off to a great start with you getting what you want from crystals and Joel posting a video. It really is. Yeah, man. If you guys missed it, Joel posted a video. I thought about making that into the tweet, but decided there was actually some other retweet type stuff that I wanted to do before 2020 was out, and just didn't even get a chance to do it yet. So Simula Raid, thanks for the raid, dude. Nick Clantis sent it over 2, saying tweet. Sure. What do we got? Let's see. What do you think of my new rank 2, all for the APOC synergy? Nice, man. Should be fun to play around with. He gains, what, like 400% attack or something crazy? I was saying, like, dude, what, I mean, Kang for the Abyss, perhaps? It could be, right? But yeah, dude, that's pretty sick. Congrats on the Kang rank up. David's sending over a buck saying got 15k 5-star shards and 1.5k 6-star shards from the greater gifting crystals. Should I go for Nick or Groot? What? Since they're both a good counter for the roadblock I have for a 4.4.3, you never go Groot. Is the answer, dude. You didn't even have to say where you were or what you like from the Marvel universe, anything. There's no justification for ranking up Groot currently in the game, other than you're a madman. So yeah, I'd recommend Nick. I would go Nick between the 2. Thank you for the buck, dude. And Sean also sent in over 5. Sean, thank you, dude, saying stop procrastinating and get to running already. The Legends run you talking about, dude? I'm actually trying to get this thing, man. I gotta pull out all the stops. I gotta do everything I possibly can. Listen, if I could delay things further, I would. I'm still not gonna be ready day of the Legends run. There's always more that can be done to prepare for things like this. And you don't always need to go like maximum fully prepared when doing new content, even if it is a competition like the Legends run is. But it helps, you know. I need every last little bit of help that I can possibly get my hands on. So no, just no, he hits harder, but not for Abyss. Good for Act 7 though. Really? You don't think Kang would don't have them unlocked, it's my middle name. You don't think Kang would do alright there? Interesting. I thought he would. Kang had 12k mediums and last part of his special 2 hit for 62k once he had 20 Furies. I feel like he'd do alright. Maybe not at rank 2. Maybe you'd have to be like rank 3 or something like that, but talking a lot of attack here. Then again, it is a reliance on 2 different champions, and that's tough to give up in something like the Abyss, I suppose. So, B Manny, BG, I'm going tomorrow. Here's all my notes. Wish me luck. All right, good luck, dude. Kate Bearded sent over to saying, ABG, read last, please. Sure, man. Let me see where your last one is at. Here we go. Hey, BG, I needed a fresh start. Started a new account. Any tips? Yeah. Okay, so it's important that you said started a new account. So I'm assuming you have some experience in this game. But there's also plenty of people who don't have any experience in this game that I'm sure could benefit from some, you know, fresh start advice. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give... I'm gonna give like my standard fresh start advice, and then I'm gonna expand upon that a little bit further, a little bit deeper into the game. So starting with the real like common sense type stuff for the experienced players out there: never sell your champions. Be careful with how you give your ISO to your champions. Maybe this is more for the veteran players. ISO is incredibly difficult to come by early on, so you may have to be a little bit stingier than an actual new player. You can usually hold out a little bit longer to get a higher level champ. Of course, joining alliances, great thing to do. Get yourself in an alliance as early as you can. Doesn't matter what they run or anything like that. You want access to the alliance 3-day events. You want access to hitting the help button for people so you can get your loyalty up, things like that. Invest your units wisely. And by that I mean spend them on masteries. Do not spend them on crystals. Don't think that's a good use of the units. What else do I normally say for like new players to the game? I guess the other thing I usually say is just, you know, the community is super helpful, so ask for advice at any stage of the game. Usually the more specific the question is, the easier it is to answer. It's not so easy to answer a question like, hey, I'm just starting Act 5, got any tips? And there's not a ton you could say about that, you know, because you don't really know what the person's stuck on until they try it. So always try content. Don't be afraid to try the new content. Try to push as far as you can, doing like single clears in quests. And then when you hit a point where it gets too hard, then go back and explore things. And then I would say, as far as like advice for very experienced players who have hit like, you know, variant level content, maybe they've cleared Act 5, things like that. Advice for those players starting fresh is to start very early on working towards building teams to tackle the latest variants. So variants 5 and 6. Don't sell champs. That is a rip that you would say but forgot to say. No, that was the absolute first thing that I said. I said not to sell champs. But anyway, yeah, you want to start building your team to tackle the variants, because you can get through Act 5 with just about any champions. You know, I'm not saying you can get through with like Groot, for example. You're gonna have a miserable time doing that. But what I mean by that is you don't need too specific of counters. So any champions that are, you know, just like decent champions in the game can get you through. And then once you get beyond Act 5, you get into the variant content, you get into Act 6, you need to start kind of focusing your rank ups to counter content. So just have that in the back of your mind. Like, dude, the variant 5 and 6, oh my goodness, they're so rewarding. So, you know, kind of start early. You don't need a champion day 1 that's going to get you through it, of course. But you do want to think about it, have it in the back of your mind as you go. So yeah, man, that's my advice for both new players, just brand new to the game, and then the new veteran players. The people who are brand new to the game, don't even worry about the variants. You're so far away from them. Don't worry about them at all. But if you are experienced, starting over. Hope that helps, dude. Thank you very much for the 2. Chris Brown sent it over 2 saying, you know who has a rank 2 Groot? This guy. That's good, man. You're early on the buff train, the buff Groot train. Eventually he'll get buffed, so it's all right. Like I said, I actually said it either yesterday or it was a few days ago. I don't know, sometime in the last week or so. That worst case scenario, I feel like if I didn't pull Cap Marvel recently, I would have fed my tier 5 class Catalyst possibly to Groot, knowing that at some point he has to get buffed. He's so bad. At some point he just has to get buffed. Rather than giving it to a champion that I don't think is going to get buffed. Because I already know, like, you know, the limitations of that champion kind of thing. But anyway. Leon Richards sent it over to you saying, BG, I'm stuck on Act 3. What do I do? I can't tell if you're trolling because I had just said these are tough questions to answer. Or if you're actually stuck. Okay, you said JK. Okay. All right. Oh, man. Can't tell because Act 3, it actually is tough, you know, when you're brand new to the game. Act 3 is tough. Especially when you get to towards the end of Act 3. Early Act 3 is not too bad. If you can get through the Kang in Act 2, early Act 3 is not too bad. But then you get later on, some of the quests start to get a little bit longer, and then you got the big bad Thanos at the end of it. It'd be rough. But I figured you were trolling since I just made a comment like that. But yeah, thank you, dude. The ball size of that play, BG, would be astronomical. Dude, I was almost in that position, man. It's not even a ball size thing. It's more like... What else? I mean, what else can I do? You know? Rank 3 in Gamora isn't, you know, while fun, isn't realistically going to help me anywhere. And she already got buffed. I don't think she's going to get buffed further. I hope she does. I hope I'm dead wrong on that. I hope they go back and they're like, you know what? When we buffed Gamora originally, we made her more interesting, but we're not totally satisfied and we could do better, and let's buff her up some more. Because the problem with Gamora is I don't think that giving her a synergy is enough. Unless it was just an ungodly powerful synergy. I don't think she has enough at a base level. Damage wise, she's kind of there, and the only reason I say kind of there is because she relies on heavy attacks a lot. Without heavy attacks, her damage output, you know, it's not great. It's good for like early content, but once you start to get into higher level content, no, it's not great. But if you can weave in heavy attacks into your rotation, then yeah, it's pretty freaking awesome. But the problem there is that her block proficiency sucks, and in addition to not having block proficiency, she doesn't have immunities. So I mean, what is the synergy gonna do? Give her 1,000 block proficiency, 1,000 poison resistance, 1,000 bleed resistance? Like, dude, there's only so much you can give in a synergy before you're like, well, why isn't this just in her base kit? So yeah, I don't see her ever being a rank 3 worthy champ until we get to the point where like tier 5 class catalysts are common. And all this trash talking that I'm doing about Gamora, I'm a fan of Gamora, all right? But we got to be realistic. When is the rank 3 Sparkles going to happen? I don't know. I don't know. I took her to rank 2. She's the first champ of the January mass level up, which, by the way, the February mass, or I'm sorry, the December, going opposite direction here. The December mass rank up video recap. I did record all the level ups and stuff like that, but because I'm kind of focused on the 7.1 Legends run, that's going to be slightly delayed. But there will be a video for that for the people that like the rank up vids. David sending over a buck. Thank you, dude. Saying, what's today's dual class rotation? Also, did you see Seaton's video on Drax? Freaking awesome. I did not. Drax, he's kind of in a very similar boat as to what I would describe as Gamora. You can make champs look cool all day, but at the end of the day, that's kind of all they are. All right, let's see the dual class. Let's find out what it is. It is Cosmic and Tech for today. You'll really enjoy a rank 3 Sparkles since you also have Fury. That's true. She's not awakened, but I imagine I mean, it's partially true, I should say. I am not the biggest fan of Fury. Man, I'm really just trash talking all the champs today, aren't I? I'm trash talking so many champs, dude. But the reality is, I so rarely run deep wounds. If I ran deep wounds, I think I would enjoy Fury. I mean, I already know. I've maxed it out before. I have it all unlocked. But I know that I enjoy the champ 10 times more with deep wounds. Without deep wounds, meh, boring, uninteresting. Nothing is, I don't know. Boring is just the way that I best put it in as simple as possible terms. There's nothing interesting that the champion can do in the average fight situation. He's still great. He's still a great champion. I not only am I going to enjoy using him against what's her face, Invisible Woman in the Abyss. When I run that, I have used Fury to counter some champions in Alliance War. He does a great job there. But for the average fight I'm talking about, just think about the average fight without deep wounds. Meh. I run deep wounds because of Fury? Exactly. And that's what you should do, Easy. That's the exact right attitude to have. As I always say, you pick the masteries based on the champions you have and the champions that you play. They're there to enhance the champs. And that's a totally reasonable thing to do, is to run deep wounds because you have Fury. And even though I have Fury, I also have like Torch that doesn't benefit. He's my main champion to play with in War. I've got a bunch of Mystic champions, of which I'm running maxed out Mystic Dispersion for. Once again, defensively for War and offensively for other reasons too. There's only so many masteries points to go around, so I can't really afford to run deep wounds. What's up, Demiok? Brian, I haven't been around lately. I got a Nintendo Switch and have been busy. That's awesome, dude. The Switch is if I was gonna get a console, even with the new consoles that came out, it would still be the Switch for me, hands down. I think it's the coolest console, so that's awesome, dude. Joshua sent in over 5 saying, "Good sir, your favorite seasoned endgame retired player here. Karnak, King Groot, Iron Fist, Unstoppable Colossus, rank 5. Which one? Hashtag stay hydrated." All right, man. Good call. Maybe if I was more hydrated, I wouldn't be crapping all over these champions. Okay, anyway. King Groot is the only one of those champions that's actually good. So I gotta say King Groot. You made the decision easy. You might have been thinking that you were listing 4 useless champions at the moment, but King Groot is a beast. So I would absolutely go King Groot, man. That said, if you're retired, like you said, and all that, and it looks like you're just picking a champ for fun, hey, man, you do you. I would say second choice would be Iron Fist, because I think Iron Fist will get buffed at some point. But yeah, I would go King Groot out of those options for sure. Thank you for the 5, dude. Sean sent over another 5, saying, "Is Sentinel worth rank 4, maybe 5, and a tech gem to help clear variant 2 and 3? Yes, absolutely, dude. He doesn't need 6 stones, so you can stop after the rank up and after the awakening. Leave him at Sig level 1. He's the perfect prime example of a Sig one and done champ. But absolutely, dude, he's worth all that stuff. You'll gain back more resources by investing in Sentinel. So, and he's good in other areas outside of the variants as well. So, taking a dump all over my newest champ. B Manny, I'm sorry, dude, I had to. Nick is the only champ you have that can safely solo Invisible Woman. Torch can also do it, but not as safely. Oh yeah. I mean, Fury, I'm not saying he's a bad champ. Like I said, I'm looking forward to using him, and I have used him in the past and stuff like that. But he's not one of my go-to champs. And I don't think ranking up Cap Marvel would suddenly make him a go-to champ. Hey there, hi there, ho there. What's up, Star? What's up, last Star? And hey, BG, apologies for not being around in the stream lately. I'm in such a weird place in my life right now. Literally, this shop I'm in only sells owls and mayonnaise. Dude, where are you? Owls and mayonnaise, like, together? Is there a bundle that you can get to save money on something like that? Or is it separate only? Asking for a friend. Owls and what the hell, dude? Struck by Saber sending over a bug saying, hey BG, or how have you been? I've been good, dude. Hopefully you have too. Finished 7.1 and now on a rank 3 Corvus. Sick. I'm heading back to the Dreadful Act 6 now. Quick question, which is faster, hot or cold? Hot, because you can catch a cold. Ooh, man. Also, sorry, Star. I had to do it. I know it creeps you out, but I had no choice. Boo. Boo. Jacob Tizanos and Nova Buck saying, Legacy, rank 3 Torch, Cap Sparkle, Sorcerer Supreme. BG, rank 3 Torch, looking to possibly rank 3 Cap Sparkles and Sorcerer Supreme. The Dungeon Buddy friendship is real. Hey, you forgot Warlock. Because, yeah, dude. We are ranking up a lot of the same champs right now, it seems. Yep. Rude. I had to do it, Star. I'm sorry. Oh, man. Why don't you take free greater gifting crystals from your alliance mates? I explained it in the video. The one I just posted, but give a quick explanation once again. It's just part of the rules I have for my account. I always play with some different rules because I don't know, it's just more fun for me. Basically, I just want to get all the stuff myself is what it comes down to. And so if I'm being gifted something, then I'm not doing that, you know. And because my account is fully free to play, also, if people gift me things, they could be spending money to gift things, and what's the difference between them spending money or me spending money? It's all the same. And now I feel like I have to give the full explanation of, like, I have nothing against spending money, blah blah blah. You guys have all heard it a million times. It's just the way I have the rules set up for this account. That's it. I had nice luck with other crystals. Pulled a 6-star Hulkbuster and then also pulled a 5-star Corvus. Wait. I missed part 1 of this, Kieran. So my 6-star Nexus was rough. Luke Cage, Daredevil Classic, or Groot. Went with Daredevil in hopes he gets a rework at some point. Okay, yeah, the classic version. Okay, interesting. I don't do war, so Groot wasn't realistic, even if buffed. And I have a 5-star Luke. Okay. Fair enough. I mean, we don't know if Groot's going to be like a defensive champ, but I kind of assume he is. So, yeah, I could see that line of thinking. Totally see that line of thinking. Had a feeling BG would pick King Groot. Just checking his loyalty, of course. BG, who would win in a rap battle? Hodor from Game of Thrones or Groot? I mean, I feel like Groot, easy. Number one, I don't know who Hodor is because I've never seen Game of Thrones. And number two, I feel like Groot would just have to say, I am Groot, and drop the mic, and that'd be it. Battle over. Maximus, what's up, dude? Senator 5 saying, I left the stream with every intention of bringing all or binging all of Cobra Kai last night, and I fell asleep. Didn't even get flicks up. What's up, buddy? What's up, man? That's all right. It'll be there for you tomorrow. Just a reminder, no spoilers, people in the chat. I've already seen it. But for everyone else, no spoilers. But yeah, Maximus, thank you for the 5, dude. Appreciate it, man. We don't even know if Groot is for sure getting a buff. I mean, come on, he's getting a buff. You're right, we don't know for sure, but they listed him in the as a poll option for people to choose who they want to see get buffed in the past. I think they I don't know for sure, but they might have also mentioned him during that big write-up that Kabam John did when they rebalanced some champs like Namor, Annihilus, whoever else. So I feel like it's gonna happen. Is Hyperion worth it if he's unduped? Kind of, yeah. He's still a really powerful champion. I would have ranked up my Hyperion unawakened even. So yeah, the only problem is, like, I don't know the rest of your roster. I don't know your other options. You might have more powerful options than an unawakened Hyperion. But if you don't think you do, if you don't think you have any other options, then yeah, I would still totally rank up Hype without regret at all. And eventually you can just feed him an awakening gem, because he doesn't really even need 6 stones. So wait, I've never seen Game of Thrones, dude. No, I haven't seen that many shows, period. So unless it's a comedy, even even a lot of the comedies I haven't seen. Like, I haven't seen The Office or Parks and Rec, Community. There's a lot of shows I haven't seen. But outside of the comedy space, there's even more shows that I have not seen. Never seen Game of Thrones, never seen, what is it, Walking Dead. Technically, I did see half of the first episode of Breaking Bad. But that's only because I thought it was a comedy, because of Bryan Cranston being in it. Bastards tricked me. How are you going to put the dad from Malcolm in the Middle in a show and not be a comedy? Bastards. How good is Dr. Voodoo? He's pretty good. I'm not the biggest fan of playing him because he makes me count, and I don't like counting. No, he's pretty good though. He's actually really good. He's not synergy reliant, and he's good through all of the early stages of the game, and even has some staying power late in the game, in Variant 5 and Act 6 and beyond. So Community is a good comedy shoe. Is it? What size shoe are we talking? Game of Tangents? Yeah, that's the game I play. Hunter knows. May I offer you an egg in these trying times? Yeah. Please. Office is a top 5 all-time show. I've talked to a lot of people that they said that's their favorite show. They've watched the whole thing a few times through and everything. They love it. But I don't know. I don't. The thing is, like, all right, what if you lump all, like, entertainment time together? Anything you could think of to do for entertainment, right? TV is probably, like, the most popular in the world. Maybe, I mean, I don't know. Maybe video games is more popular. I don't even know. But either way, like, they would both be in the same category, right? Along with other things in the world. But point is, like, they compete with one another. And although you can play video games and watch TV at the same time, I'm usually, like, playing video games while playing video games at the same time, you know, or playing video games while, I don't know, learning about something at the same time. It's what I'm trying to say is I mostly just play video games. Of course I do watch TV too, but that's why I don't watch as many shows as you know, maybe the average person, just because all that time is taken up by video games. All right, Joshua sending over a buck. Oh, I think I already read your last one. That was you that said, "May I offer you an egg in these trying times?" Which of course is from Always Sunny, which is of course one of the funniest shows ever made. I stopped watching Network at Married with Children. That sounds about right, dude. Married with Children. That, dude, what a show, Married with Children. That's a great show. I don't know if I've ever seen every episode. Like, for older shows, it's not that easy to know if you've watched every episode. You know what I mean? You're at the mercy of whatever's being played, whatever's aired that night. And if they want to run a rerun, they're running a rerun. You know what I mean? I mean, they're all reruns when you're watching at like 3 or 4 in the morning, which is when I would watch the show. But you know what I mean? Like they could skip episodes, or maybe you don't watch that night, so you're the one skipping the episodes. But I had to have seen at least 90% of the episodes of that show. Bo Lee sending over four pounds, actually. Thank you, dude. Saying more useful to awaken Symbiote Supreme or Fury. 4-star. I would go with Fury. Symbiote Supreme, he's a great champion, but his awaken ability is not that important. His awaken ability just applies staggers periodically throughout the fight, every 10 to 20 seconds based on sig level. And you have other ways of staggering the opponent. So it's not crucial, especially at the 4-star level. You can argue that it might become a little bit more important the higher star levels, because as the fights and opponents get more complicated, you might need to depend on that automatic stagger application. But earlier on, the 4-star level, no, it's not necessary. And Fury gains an entire second life. So yeah, man, I would absolutely go with Fury. Bo, thank you very much for the 4. Thank you, dude. Easy sending over buck, saying last please. Sure. This is your last one, Easy? You ever been in a storm, Wally? Oh man. I gotta say, as far as Always Sunny goes, I like that. My favorite seasons are probably like 2, because that's when Frank joins, so like 2 through 8 or something like that. That's like my favorite time of Sunny. Season 1's got some hilarious moments too, of course, and Beyond Season 8 has some hilarious moments too. But yeah, that episode was a standout. That episode was really good for like a later season episode, as far as I'm concerned. Oh man. Oh man, I'm just thinking about like the YouTube edits. You guys, for the Always Sunny fans in here, you guys ever seen just the YouTube edits of just like Dennis being a psychopath for 5 minutes or whatever, you know, or being a golden god or whatever like the titles people pick for these videos? They're incredible. Game of Thrones lost top 3 with season 8. I heard a lot of people didn't like the way Game of Thrones ended, which sucks. Even though I didn't watch the show, I knew a lot of people who loved that show, and it kind of sucks watching them just like not enjoy it anymore because of that. I think it's super tough, man. It has to be insanely difficult to keep a show, to keep this the same level of show season after season after season. Like I just said, man, I love Always Sunny, but as much as I love the show, I feel like, you know, it has dropped off a bit. I'm still gonna watch all the new episodes and stuff like that, but at the end of the day, like, dude, when you set the bar that high, like, how do you maintain it? You can't. You're gonna make a video of mass rank ups of December? Yeah, I am. Give me a couple days on it. I want to finish my prep for 7.1, which I'm gonna run probably Wednesday. So it'll be sometime after that, and I might. Oh man, it's gonna be kind of delayed because I also need to do the Abyss after that. I'll try my best to get out the mass rank ups like a day or two after the Legends run, hopefully before I go into the Abyss. But yeah, that still means we're like a week away from me uploading it, so. And when Frank thought he pranked the city, but just made the street safer with a 4-way stop. Yeah, dude. I think that's the hockey episode. You ever watch My Name Is Earl? Not really. I've seen a few like half episodes kind of thing, where like I saw it on TV, and it's one of those shows where like it didn't. This is how I see a lot of shows. It's not that I like disliked it, but I just find my attention just kind of drifting when watching it, and that's how that show was for me. I don't want to say like I didn't know what was going on, because it wasn't really that complicated of a show. I knew what was going on, but still, like, my attention would just drift, and like moment to moment in the episode, I'm like, huh, what's happening? I just want to play video games. I would just go play video games, you know? Favorite episode of Married with Children is when Al realizes Kelly can play pool, but she forgets stuff as she learns. He sells his blood to gamble on her and says the brain doesn't need blood to live. I don't remember that episode, man. It's been a while since I've seen that show. It just like the one-liners from Al just crack me up, dude. Ow! Did you miss me? Every bullet so far, Peg. That's just because you are a 1/3 part goldfish, Magoo. I know, dude. I got the goldfish disease. DJ, I know you have seen 2.5 Men. Nope. I don't think I've seen a single episode of 2.5 Men. Probably saw about 5 minutes and kind of an immediate checkout moment for me. A lot of shows, I'll say this, a lot of shows with laugh tracks, I just can't handle straight up. I mean, I'm using one now because I think I'm like making fun of the laugh track when I use it, you know? A lot of shows with laugh tracks I just can't handle. There are a few exceptions. That 70s show is an exception. Although, you know, later on in the seasons, some of the main characters kind of bailed, and that's when I kind of bailed on the show too. But that 70s show is an exception. I think it works for that show. You know, that's just some shows it works for, some shows it doesn't. Even Seinfeld, like Seinfeld is a great show, but it's really hard for me to watch it. I think a lot of it has to do with the laugh track. I don't dislike the characters. It's just, I don't know, man. It's hard for me to watch it, to be honest. Well, that's a pretty good Al Bundy you do there, Brian. I'm guessing that's sarcasm because that was probably an awful impression. Look up laugh track shows with track removed, almost exclusively not funny. Yeah, it's a little bit unfair. Kind of a lot of bit unfair, because if they didn't have the laugh track there, they would change the pacing and stuff like that. But I still agree. There's a lot of jokes. All right, because here's the thing. I love comedy, but that doesn't mean you need to be laughing like 24/7 to enjoy something. You know? And the laugh tracks, that's kind of what they're telling you, is like, laugh at this, laugh at this, laugh at this. When it's like, dude, let me just laugh a few times. I just need to chuckle a few times when watching a show, and I'll be good. But even like, what's it called? Married with Children has a laugh track, right? But it works in that show. No, it wasn't sarcasm, actually. Really? Actually a good impression. You ever watch Curb Your Enthusiasm, PG? No, I haven't. I think that was that on HBO? I'm kind of familiar with it. It's with the guy who was like part of Seinfeld but not on the show. Part of Seinfeld, right? I can't remember the dude's name. Either way, I haven't watched it. Larry David, yeah, there we go. I think that was on HBO, right? I didn't have HBO, so I didn't really have an opportunity to even try watching it. But a lot of people told me it's a great show. And if it's not on HBO, then well, maybe I just was too lazy to find it. PG, what's the difference between a dog and a marine biologist? One wags a tail and the other tags a whale. Jesus, Tom. You know, 2021 is off to a great start, but these jokes, not so much. He played Steinbrenner. I don't even know if I remember who that is. Was that like George's boss or something? Have you watched Malcolm in the Middle? I have watched Malcolm in the Middle, yeah. I think it's a good show. I think Malcolm in the Middle was aren't they credited for being like kind of the start? I mean, I don't think they were the first ever or anything like that, but the start for on like a major network where it's not filmed in front of a live studio audience, doesn't have the laugh track in there. It's what do they call it, like single cam setup versus multicam or whatever, where I think the multicam just refers to like they always have like the same angles that they're showing, or something like that. Even if they're using more than one cam in shows, they're doing it like from different angles all the time or something like that. And yeah, it's a good show. It's not a show that I've like gone back and watched over and over again the same way that I could watch like Psych over and over, but it's a good show. Steinbrenner was the owner of the Yankees when George worked for them. Okay, all right, so I was pretty close. Fight me to the death, Brian. Tom, take it easy, dude. Take it. Whoa. Take it easy. All right. Anyway, I think I'm done with that arena. I only got to 9 million, but that's okay. That's fine enough. Let's hit up a different arena. Kind of sucks that right when I got back on the arena grind, I kind of got back off of the arena grind just because I'm spending time prepping for, you know, 7.1 and Abyss and stuff like that. But as soon as those things are done, the arena grind is back on. Have you watched 30 Rock? I haven't. Let me see. Let me see what year that show even came out. Hold on. 30 Rock. Oh, 2006. 2006 to 2013, really? Wow, I thought it was... I'm surprised. I thought it was, I thought it started later than that. I was thinking it started like 2012 and is still on the air today. So I'm really surprised by that. What I was gonna say is for many years, I didn't even own a TV, period. Let alone, you know, have access to any like cable shows, or, you know, didn't have Netflix or any of that stuff. So for a while there was just no shows that I watched, not, you know, because I didn't even have the choice. I mean, I kind of had the choice. It was kind of a choice to not have a TV, sort of. But anyway, no, I never watched that show. And that's back, I guess it first came out when I was still living with my folks, so I had a TV back then. But I just never watched it. You ever watch Whose Line Is It Anyway, BG? I have, yeah. I think it's a good show. It all depends on the people who are on the show, though, you know what I mean? That's the type of show where it's literally comes down to I mean, I guess you could say that about any show, but actually that's not true, because a lot of shows comes down to like the writing and stuff like that. We just don't think about it as much. We always think about like the stars of the show, but without the writers backing them up, you know. But yeah, Whose Line Is Anyway is totally on the four people. Jacob Tizano sending over another buck. Thank you, dude. Saying, oh man, BG, did you have to choose the Legends one for Wednesday? Wanted to do my full exploration with you, but I'm busy that day. Sad face. Here's my support for your run in advance, though. Good luck. Thanks, man. Appreciate it, dude. I mean, I didn't even really pick that until MSD said it today. He asked it today. But yeah, I think that is going to be the day, just because that's when the boosts expire. I would have loved to do it on a weekend, because then more people would be able to be there for the run. But yeah, I think it's gonna have to be a Wednesday, man, or this Wednesday. But thank you for the buck, dude. What's up, Superman? All-time favorite movie, BG? I don't know if I have an all-time favorite. A lot of the favorites are actually from the 90s. I can never tell if it's just nostalgia purposes or if I just like those movies better for some reason. But I don't know. I don't even think it's nostalgia purposes, because I do like movies that come out later, but there is a lot of movies that come out today that I'm just like, oh, these suck. And again, there was a lot of movies back then that sucked too, so I don't know. I guess it's just the particular style they're like. The newer movies, I could list off some of like the newer movies that I thought were good. Probably the newest one that I saw was one that I saw earlier this year. Actually, I guess it came out, oh god, well, I mean, now it's 2021. When I say earlier this year, I mean like I saw it 6 months ago. But I guess it came out in 2019. It was a movie called Booksmart. It was pretty good. I'm trying to think if I saw any other movies that were made in 2019 or 2020 that I liked. I don't even know if I did. I've only seen maybe a handful total of movies made 2019, 2020. And some of them were like, just okay. There might be one I'm forgetting, though. No? Sweet. Go Wednesday. I'm free all day, and I'll get to watch you fail before I do it. I mean, I'm rooting for you and would join you on call. Good luck, friendo. Wow. Freaking Abdo. You're going to risk a Legends run on new content day, BG? Past 6 months, hasn't the game gone down twice on those days? I mean, it only matters in fight these days anyway, so yeah, I think it'll be okay. Oh, that's right, Psych 2. I totally forgot about Psych 2. Psych 2 is great. And yeah, that came out. Was that 2019? Was that end of 2019? Was that like Christmas time 2019? I think. Abdo. The tech boosts are expiring. Do you think you don't need the tech boost for your run, or because Wednesday is the last day that I'll have them? BG, how old are you? 33. I'll be 34 in like 2 months. They're gonna watch Venom, Let There Be Carnage? I don't know, maybe. The first Venom movie, it wasn't bad, but I fall asleep during a lot of movies. It's not anything against the movie. Even movies that I enjoy watching, I fall asleep during. And I fell asleep during quite a bit of that movie. And I just never even felt like watching the parts that I fell asleep through. So I might watch it just because it'd be something to watch, but probably not, to be honest. It's another great part about them changing how they do Legends. It doesn't matter if the game goes down, so long as it isn't for 24 hours. I mean, I'd say that's one good part about it. I mean, you've already heard me rant a little bit. You guys better hope I don't get the Legends title, because I'm going to be ranting a whole lot afterwards. Like, I don't really want to rant if I miss, because then people are going to think that I'm only ranting about the change to the system because I didn't get the title, which would have nothing to do with it at all. But that's all people are going to think about. So I need to get the Legends title so that it can back up my rant about how I think the change was bad for it ultimately. Brian, on a scale from 1 to 10, how confident are you playing Ghost? I've played her for about a day, so 10 out of 10. No, I don't know, dude. At the moment, 6. EG, can you suggest one-shot champs for Act 5.2.6 Collector? He is wrecking me every time I go against him. That's not really the type of boss that you one-shot, dude. The only way that you one-shot that guy is if you either over-level the content, which means you're using maxed out 5-star champions, or you're just an absolute god. And even the gods of this game, it takes them many tries to be able to one-shot the Collector with a 455 champion. I'm not even sure how many people have done it. I've only seen a video from Invincible doing it with Voodoo. I want to say someone else might have made a video of them one-shotting it. I don't remember. With a 565, there's a bunch of one-shot potentials. You can do it with power control champs. You could do it with Omega Red. But yeah, man, the reality is you don't one-shot the Collector. You throw your entire team at him, and then you either just single revive your best champ, or you team revive and you do it again. That fight is more about just being prepared with your stash rather than your champions. Tater's rated Ghost play the other day out of 10, and I don't think he gave you a 6. He rated my Ghost play? Has Taters seen my Ghost play? I don't think anyone has seen my Ghost gameplay. I mean, outside of like the arena when I'm not paying attention, but I'm pretty sure no one has seen it. Outside of like, okay, when I did, technically I have used Ghost in the past as a 4-star champion. I did it once for the Cavalier 4-star only challenge, and then for like a couple of paths in variant 4, and that's it. But that was a long time ago. Morning BG, nice crystal opening. I got a Dragon Man 2 to hell with Aegon crystals. Yes, exactly, Douglas. Nice, dude. Congrats on your dragon. BG, who should I rank up? My 5-star Guillotine 2099 or my 4-star Guardian? I would say your 5-star Guillotine 2099 will be better. Boy, I'm afraid for what we shall witness come Wednesday for my Ghost gameplay, you're saying? Listen, it's not going to be ideal. It's not going to be perfect. But I'll say it again. I don't think it has to be perfect. I think there's different levels of skill in this game. And it would probably take me a solid month of playing very, very regularly with Ghost in order for me to feel comfortable enough to take Ghost into war. I'm not at that point. I will not hit that point by Wednesday. But for the purposes of boosting to the teeth and trying to just quickly get to an L2, rinse and repeat, yeah, I'll be ready for Wednesday. He said something about on his stream the other day, compared you to someone. Who is the worst Ghost player in 4 Loki? I have no idea who the worst Ghost player is in 4 Loki. I made a joke in the 4 Loki chat. I was like, yo, Pete, I played Ghost for the first time today. You want to race? You know? I have no idea who the worst in the alliance is. EJ, I got a 6-star Thanos. Nice, congratulations. Super rare pull. Got a 6-star Nexus out of free crystals today. Ended up with Tigra. Not too shabby, dude. Tigra's pretty cool. And getting a 6-star Tigra for free, well, that's even better. Get to your chat. Who would you use against Stunning Reflections Killmonger mini boss? Stunning Reflections Killmonger mini boss. Medusa, maybe? I don't know. You Safa hands down. Dang, B Manny. Just throwing alliance mates under the bus. Messed up, dude. That's messed up. Wait, is he on Windows? You talking about me playing the game on Windows? Nah, dude. I'm on my phone. Well, let me turn it this way so you can see. I'm on my phone. It's just it's connected to my computer. That way I can stream it to you guys. That's all. BG has a huge forehead. Thank you. I take that as the highest of compliments. What's up, Hobbit? BG, hey bro. I was grounded my side account to give some revives, and I got some GGC in the solo event. Dude, those are too OP for new accounts. Scale crystals like that based on progression. Hobbit, yeah, I totally agree. I think they should, and I think maybe they didn't because of all the bad feedback they got from like the Cyber Weekend. Because yeah, man, it's gonna make a lot of people pissed, but it's so insane for accounts to have a chance at 15k 6-star shards. Yeah, dude, it's insane. You could literally just download the game, log in for 2 weeks, have a 6-star champion, and I don't know, it's crazy when it happens to you, and it's rare, of course, but I don't even think it's a good thing for that person. It kind of invalidates all of the other progress. If like, imagine you just started the game, you're not even in Act 2 yet. You log in, you get the greater gifting crystals, pull a 6-star. Nothing else you do matters for like the next month that you play the game. None of the champions you pull, like, I don't know. What are you playing for at that point? You're just cruising through. You're thinking, oh man, this game's like too easy. It's boring. Maybe you make it far enough along so that the content catches up to the champion that you have. And then it might even feel like, well, what can you even do? Because you didn't even learn how to do the basics in the game because you were just auto fighting with a 6-star, you know? Like, I don't think it's good for anybody. Actually, I mean, it's good for the players who have been playing for a while and they're just not like uncollected yet, kind of thing. But that's probably where it starts to be good, is for those players, you know. All right, Sean sending over a buck. Thank you, dude. Saying Joel's back? Question mark. Sort of. Not exactly. Now we just need Kate to return and line up the 8-hour live streams. Dude, I would love it, man. I would love it. But Joel, he made a video and he's making another video. But I don't think he's actually back, you know? That'd be incredible, but unfortunately I don't think it's happening. But yeah, if you guys missed it, Joel posted a video. For the new people who are like, who the hell's Joel? Joel, he was another YouTuber, Joel Line Gaming, and he streamed most nights before I did. And he had a unique style to his videos, and you could tell he like really put some love and attention into his videos. They were good. They were really good. So yeah. It's good for Kabam. New players that lucked out in the GDC are gonna spend more money thinking that luck is gonna carry on. I don't know, man. Maybe. Like I said, though, the best thing for Kabam is to make sure that new players don't quit the game, even if they did spend money. Even if they, I mean, you know, it'd be great for Kabam if they did spend like $100. Because think about that. Just gaining $100. Brand new games don't cost $100, right? So yeah, it would still be wonderful for Kabam, but I think the long-term potential is more than $100 at the end of the day. You know, if you can keep a player engaged long enough so that they're like, you know what, man, I love this game. Let me keep playing. Let me play for months. Let me play through 4th of July and pick up some of these other even better offers, and then go through Cyber Monday and hey, now there's even better offers. Like, at the end of the day, that would make them the most profits. But forget profits. Like, it's not even about profits. I mean, from our perspective, at least, right? Because it's not like we're seeing that money. So the best thing from just like the player perspective is just, is the game good? And I'll tell you right now, if I got a 6-star like my first day playing, outside of like, yeah, if it was a new account challenge, I'd be like, holy hell, this is amazing. But if I got a 6-star first day playing, I would probably just get bored and put the game down. I don't think I'd be interested. Actually, I saw it happen with Pete. Not you know, not actual Panda Man Pete, but his brother. He came to the meetup, downloaded the game, and he was the, like, Kabam allowed me to like give away some freebies to the people who came into the meetup, and they allowed me to give away 1 5-star crystal. He got the 5-star crystal. It was his first day playing the game, and he got the 5-star. He put the game down. He might have put the game down anyway. I don't know. But I think Pete said that he just found it boring having that, like, that 5-star. Anyway. Our random, am I saying that right? Sending over 2. Thank you, dude. Saying, hey, BG, would you awaken in rank 3 Cole for Thronebreaker? I definitely would not awaken. Would I rank 3 for Thronebreaker? Probably. It's tough. I'm not the biggest Cole fan, but for Thronebreaker, yeah, I think I would do it. I would maybe wait until like I can get one more 6-star crystal or something like that, and just hope that it's a champion that I'd rather take up over Cole, kind of thing. And then I'd be like, all right, not happening. Let me get Thronebreaker and rank 3 Cole. That said, some people love Cole Obsidian, and if you're one of those people, then sure, dude, go all in. Nothing to think about. I'm just talking about from my own personal perspective. I would do it, but I would like, I would kind of like wish that I didn't have to do it, you know? So. Anyway, Daniel sending over 5 of them Canadian bucks, talking about 2 toonies and a loony. Saying, yo, BG, just picked up a 6-star Gwenpool. Is this going to unlock any content? 6-star Gwenpool? It's going to unlock one quest in the Cavalier difficulty, the Cavalier Monthly. That's probably the best place that you're going to find her to be useful. Without being awakened, she doesn't lower ability accuracy. Her utility is all damage based, and there's just other champs that hit harder. So I could see her being pretty good for the Cavalier Monthly, but that's probably it. I say it's still kind of a cool pull. There's very, very few people with 6-star what's it called? 6-star Gwenpool. But yeah. Dude, thank you for the 5. Sorry, I got a little distracted because I see the next message here got deleted. Because I guess there was 2 of them? I don't know what the second one was. The first one was just nice forehead, Brian, which is okay. That didn't need to be timed out. If there was another message that was worse than that, then I understand, but I don't know what the other message was. But yeah, thank you for the super chats from Squeeze Brian Grant, I guess. I don't know what that name's supposed to mean either, but okay. Thank you, dude. Superman sending over a buck. Hold up. Superman, where are you at? And BG just pulled Stark Spidey and Guardian yesterday. I have a 3-4 and 4-5 Tech Gem and 100 plus SIGs. Haven't 100% Variant 5. And you're wondering if it's worth it, I'm guessing. Or which one of the 2 should invest in, kind of thing. Second last for context. All right, I'll check that out in a sec. I think Stark Spidey is probably the way to go for Variant 3. Maybe don't awaken him. Well, no, maybe do awaken him. It's kind of hard to say. I'm trying to think of beyond just Variant 3. I think Stark Spidey is the way to go for the variants. Oh, wait. Hold on. You saying haven't 100% variant 5? Oh, wait. I think I was thinking about variant 3 and variant 5. Have you 100% variant 3 already? Because that's kind of what I was thinking here. And I was going to recommend Stark Spidey because not only do I think he's better in variant 3 than Guardian, which I don't know for sure if that's true, but I think he is. Then you could also carry him over to variant 5. You can't use Guardian in variant 5, so it would only be Stark Spidey in that situation. It's kind of a toss-up whether you want to awaken Stark Spidey or not. I think it's worth it. He gains a lot of crit when above 50% health. But you could also say, like, oh, I want to save that for someone else. I think it's also fine. But yeah, I think I would rank up Stark Spidey. Depending on your other champions, I would awaken him. If you're going to be relying a lot on Stark Spidey, I would awaken him. If you're bringing him there just as like backup and you're also using, I don't know, a different Spidey and a couple Mystic champions or something like that, I probably wouldn't awaken him. And I'd probably just rank him up. But yeah, man, I think that's what I would do if I was in your shoes. All right, hold on. What is the context here? I think that's the same guy with the dog abuse comment. Maybe because of the squeeze in the name. Maybe. I don't know. Is that what the message was like for the second comment there? Hang on one sec, guys. All right, just had to talk to Laura for a minute. His message was gross, was it? Okay. All right. That's unfortunate, man. I don't know what's wrong with people. Maybe this is the same guy. I don't know. Anyway, Scotty Lang sending over buck. Scotty, thank you, dude. Let me see if you had a message or if this is a Paseo buck. Think you need to time out Abdo BG? Hi, Abdo. All right. Scotty Lang said it, and so it shall be. Oh, man. Hobbit said it over too, saying, hey, BG, here's $2 because I think you are a great guy. Ooh. Do you guys hear that? Hobbit thinks I'm great. I'm so excited right now. My pants are tight. Wait, what? I mean, Hobbit, thank you for the 2. Nitish Sharma sent it over 20 rupees. Thank you very much. Let me see where your last message is at. Aha. It was a post super chat message. Say my second 6-star is Infinity Man. Any good? He's okay. Iron Man Infinity War is a little bit... He's a little bit tough to call, to be honest. He's not a bad champion. He will always have a place on defense, I think. Although, there's been more and more counters for him, like Magneto now counters him too. But anyway, offensively, he's okay. He's a little bit tough to get like the most amount of damage out of him. I feel like if it was just a little bit smoother to like keep up his plasmas and things like that, then he would actually be a really solid champion to use offensively. But as it stands, he's kind of just okay. Because it's early on in your 6-star roster, you might get some use out of him if you put him on the team. But I would not recommend. I would not recommend ranking him up. You know, you can level him up if you have the spare gold and ISO. And he's got high block. He's got super high block proficiency. He's kind of bleed immune, pseudo bleed immune ish, because of when he gains armor ups. He can shrug that stuff off. I think he works the same way for Cold Snap. I can't remember exactly how it works for Cold Snap, but he can counter that too. So he's just okay. I wouldn't say it's a bad pull, but it's also not a game-changing pull at the same time, you know? Just kind of that decent pull. Big Chunk is sending over a couple saying, can I body slam you? I don't know. Can you? I have a mud wrestling pit out back if you want to try it. Oh, man. Thank you very much for the 2. Big Chunk is sending over another 2 saying, are you and Legacy dating? No, dude. I'm Lags' dad. Even though I've got a mud wrestling pit out back, it ain't like that, man. Dude, I gotta restart my game. So it's super laggy at the moment. You guys can see, like, I don't know, some parts are choppier than others. Yeah, I'm gonna queue this up. Oh, God. Oh, that's awful. Yeah, we're doing a restart. But yeah, thank you very much for another 2. Got my first 6 starts today. It was Carnage. Okay. Carnage, kind of similar to the way I was describing Infinity Man, but different. One of those champs that's like not bad because it's your first 6-star. So you might get some decent use out of him. He's got Carnage actually has good damage. It's just he doesn't have too much else going for him. So yeah, decent start to your 6-star roster. Big Chunk is sending over another 2 saying, can I have your liver? Was the question? No. You don't have to time that out. It's okay. You don't have to time it out. Unless it's something really bad. You really don't have to time it out. Just don't like this person. I got a bad feeling about them. Yeah, but still, Abdo. Doesn't matter if you like someone or not, man. Can't just time them out. If it gets worse, then okay. You've started 6.2, but it's not itemless. You've inspired me to get it done. All right, dude. Nice, man. Good luck to you. 6.2, it's challenging, but it'll feel good once you get past it. Like it's only gonna get creepier and creepier. It might, and in that case, I'll take care of it. I don't know what to say because it's not like, I don't know. There's things that people say that I don't necessarily find funny, but at the same time, it's not like I don't know. It doesn't cross a line, you know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. But when it comes to like super chats and stuff like that, yeah, if you're not sure or anything like that, I'll take care of it. If it's animal abuse, then okay, yeah, you don't have to question it. So if it is that same guy, yeah, forget the animal abuse stuff. But other things, it's okay. Usually there's an arena bug you might want to try. The first heavy that your opponent parries is 100% of the time resisted. It might happen in other modes, but I tested arena and it happened consistently. The first heavy that your opponent parry? Dude, it's hard enough for the opponent to even parry a heavy attack. So I don't even know how I would test that out. Because the only way I throw a heavy attack is if the opponent is stunned. And the only way that they resist it is if they have that mastery stand your ground. So the only places that it could happen is if you're in the arena or war. But yeah, man, I don't recommend throwing heavy attacks unless the opponent's stunned anyway. I know you're more lenient if someone is supporting the stream. Yeah, even if they're not supporting the stream, I try not to be. Listen, the thing is, yeah, you want it to be just like or at least I want it to be a pretty chill place. The stream, just in general. Are these the type of comments that I would expect to see? No, but at the same time, it doesn't mess up the vibe of the stream overall, in my opinion. You know, it's a stream with random people from all over the world. You're gonna get a whole mix of people, and it's not always perfect, but it's fine, I guess. I don't know. I don't know how to put it into words. Nitish Sharma sending over another 20 rupees. Sorry if I'm messing up your name, by the way. But let me see where your last one is at. First 6-star was Heimdall. Okay. That's actually a really good 6-star to get. So Heimdall by himself is not very strong. But some of the most powerful synergies in the entire game. So yeah, even just for that reason, Heimdall is great to pull. As you get further into the game, when you get into Act 6 and beyond, you can't even take 4-star champions or lower anymore into the content. And because of that, you really want to pull some just useful 5- and 6-star champions. And sometimes that usefulness is just through synergy. And let me tell you, I don't have a 5- or 6-star Heimdall, and I really wish that I did. But unfortunately, I don't. Squishy Diaper sending over to saying your mods keep banning me. Let me send you money. Well, thanks, man. Appreciate another 2. They're only doing what they think is right, but we sorted it all out. Scotty Lang sending over another buck. Saying you suck, BG. Wow. Just kidding. I love you. It's okay. You can only cut me so deep. Oh man. Koroyan sending over 10 Ron saying, what do you call this short troll? A bridge troll. Wait, what? What do you call this short troll? Oh, like an abridged story? Boo. Oh, boo, man. Boo. Take a lap. Squishy Typer sending over another 2 saying, please unban my main. It's Fiji Geo. I promise to stop. So you are the person that was talking about animal abuse. Okay. Well, listen, man. As long as you've learned the lesson that it's not funny to joke about that stuff, I'll give you one last chance. So I'm gonna unban that account. But yeah, man. Anything like that again, and it's just gonna be a permaban. And anytime I think it's you, it's gonna be a permaban. So just so you know, man, just be a chill dude. Don't mess with the mods. Just sit back, enjoy the stream, participate a little bit if you want. Try to help people. Anything else is gonna be a permaban, all right? But your account's unbanned. Bug Police, send it over, Buck. Thank you, dude. Saying, BG, did you see the state of the contest graphic Kabam showed? Seems likely we're getting Odin and Null. I mean, I saw it, but dude, my Marvel knowledge is so non-existent that like I can't make those connections. So anytime we see, I mean, I kind of retweeted it tonight. So anytime we see stuff like this, dude, I just don't even know what to think. I have no idea what to make of it, you know? There's a bunch of Fantastic Four down here with like a, I think is my head covering it? Yeah, my head's covering it. There's like a larger, how can I show this? There we go. Yeah, there's like a larger question mark down here near the Fantastic Four. So this is probably the only one that I could even remotely guess. And I think this is Galactus. But other than that, like, nowhere else. I don't even have the slightest clue, you know? But yeah, hopefully we get some cool characters, you know? Mr. Diaper sending over another 2 saying, if you think it's me, oh, well, that isn't fair, BG. Well, that's the way it is, man. That's what happens when you mess up. You have to not be like that anymore. Or else, don't waste our time. Just be cool, you know? Thomas Shaw sending over another buck. Thank you, dude. Saying, BG, I've died to Nick Fury like 4 times this war season. Why is he allowed to be a defender? Dude, I completely agree. Fury should not be allowed to be a defender. I've died to that guy more times than I care to admit as well. I haven't died to him in a while, but to be fair, I also don't fight him anymore. I mean, I kind of got better at fighting him. These days, I'm not even given the opportunity, which I am grateful for. I'm grateful that other people in the group are taking him. I kind of stopped dying to him before I was taken off of Fury duty. Which is this very similar feeling to jury duty. Just bad all around. But anyway, yeah, I haven't had to fight him in like an entire season, maybe more, season and a half at this point. It feels good. He's my least favorite opponent to fight against, by far. By far. BG, what'd you get from the free GDC? I didn't pop them open yet. From the calendar today. I don't know when I'll pop them. During some kind of crystal cleanup or something like that, probably. So. What the poop is with people lately? Was there an influx of 12-year-old people recently or something? Sorry to mature 12-year-olds who aren't little a-holes. Yeah, man, I don't even know if it's a kid thing or not. I mean, it might be. There's a lot of mature kids out there, man. I don't even see it as an age thing, but, you know. Fiji sending over 2 saying this will be my only account I'll send dono on. Okay. Thank you, dude. Appreciate the support. Like I said, just be a cool dude and everyone will be cool. This feels like a Mexican standoff right now. Where like me, Fiji, and the mods are all just like, nobody make a move. Just be cool. I like the idea of Odin being like a cosmic APOC, giving all the Asgardians some amazing boost. Well, that's interesting. They could maybe do that. whose stream was I on that I heard someone say, it might have been Karate Mike. Might have been more than one person, to be honest, where I think they said, like, the interesting thing about mutants from here on out is that they can all be horsemen going forward. And it's kind of interesting, but at the same time, I'm kind of worried by that statement. I'm kind of worried that, like, now anytime Kabam makes a mutant champion, they have to design that mutant champion knowing that they can be a horseman. So they're balancing these champions around the fact that they can be horsemen, you know? Brian said he's chill with me. You can't ban me. That is not even remotely close to what I said. I said I'm giving you the chance to prove yourself. That's it. I can definitely ban you. The mods could definitely ban you too. That's why you need to be cool. I sent over another to you though. Thank you, dude. Saying I'm going to use Sunspot Special 2 on you if we stand off. Okay. This is starting to get towards the not as cool as could be area. But hey, no animals were hurt in the sending of this super chat, so whatever. What was I gonna say? So, okay, back to what I was talking about with Apocalypse, though. If Odin does get released like that, it'd be kind of cool, and I'd also be a little bit worried for the future of the Asgards, you know? Where it's like, okay, now I have to have Odin on the team all the time to make these champions amazing or something like that. It'd be a little bit better for Odin to be like that for the Asgard, since that wouldn't be the entire cosmic class. But yeah. Buff the Asgards. I do want the Asgards to be buffed. I mean, making someone a horseman isn't too OP now. Anyone? Hold on. Making someone a horseman isn't too OP now. Anyone? The specific synergies are stronger, but the horseman in general is a nice boost, but not crazy OP or anything. I don't know. Okay, so I don't know if I'd agree with that. Okay, let me give an example. I just want to show one part of the horseman thing, because it gives multiple bonuses, right? But it's not the hold on. It's not the multiple bonuses that I'm even worried about. Let's just focus in on one part of Apocalypse here. Don't know why it took me so long to find that. Okay. An indefinite prowess, increasing special attack damage by 50%. This right here, the bleed resistance is not a big deal. I don't find the bleed resistance to be that big of a deal, because a lot of the mutant champions already interact with bleed in a certain way. This just kind of covers the ones that don't, right? But this right here, indefinite prowess, increasing special attack damage by 50%. Does that mean that the mutant special attack damage is now going to have to account for this 50%, or is it truly going to be a bonus on top of what champions already have? For some champions, it's not going to matter as much because they already have a bunch of prowess, so there's only, you know, so much it can increase by. So someone like Magneto, he already gained so much prowess that, yeah, the extra 50%. I mean, when you already have an extra 7 million %, what's an extra 50 on top of it? You know what I mean? But for some champions who maybe are not going to have prowess, because I don't think every mutant champ's going to have prowess, is it going to be too crazy? don't know. It's all up to Kabam and how they handle things. But all I'm saying is there hasn't been enough time. There hasn't been new mutants beyond. I mean, we're gonna get some new mutants next month, right? Or well, next update, like this month. So maybe we'll be able to see a little bit closer. Like, okay, do we think this champion's good without Apocalypse, or are they only going to be good with Apocalypse? How's their damage potential? Does it feel lower because it's supposed to be higher when Horsemen or something like that? Who knows? But yeah. Maximus sending over 5. Thank you, dude. Saying the potential synergy between Jubilee and Wolverine makes my head hurt. Is that info out yet? Or are you just saying that they could have a synergy? We don't have anything on anime for them, right? No, not yet. Soon we will. We might have info in the CCP. I honestly don't know if we do or not. Did their spotlights come out? Dude, I know nothing about these champs. Potential synergy. Okay. I figured that's what you were saying when you said potential synergy, but I just double checking. Dude, Wolverine he's got so many synergies actually. Like I clicked on Wolverine just now, trying to see like if anime has been updated, right? Just look at all these synergies. Look at this list of synergies. Holy crap. It's insane. Wolverine's got a connection to everyone on that map that Kabam just came out with. It's ridiculous. Okay, Nate Schwarzmer sending over 2. Thank you, dude. Saying, what diaper does baby Thor use? The Asgardians. Oh, really? I don't even know if this is lap worthy. Boo, Nate. Boo. All right, take a lap, but boo. Thank you for the 2, dude. Mark Anderson sending over 10. Thank you, man. Saying you're the best. Am I right? Yes or yes? Well, thanks, man. Appreciate the generosity, dude. Thank you very much. I'll say none of the above, but thank you anyway, dude. I do appreciate it. Fiji sending over 2 saying, do you play any sports? I do not, unless you count MCOC a sport. Maybe an esports one day. Maybe the next Summoner Showdown. If I could have only qualified for this Summoner Showdown, then I would have said yes. But nah, man, I'm not really into sports too much. Can't say anything until Monday, BG. Is that when the thing is? I honestly haven't looked at any info. So yeah. Scotty Lang sending over a buck. Thank you, dude. Saying this is for Abdo. Well, thanks. Thanks, Scotty. Thanks, Abdo. I appreciate it. Speaking of Abdo, Scotty, I can't remember if you've seen it already or not, but Abdo has started his YouTube channel. The channel that he's been talking about for ages that he wanted to make. And he finally started it up. He's been streaming usually after I'm done streaming. So we usually raid him at night. And he's mostly streaming at the moment, but I think he has made at least one video. I know he's made at least one video. So just in case you haven't seen it yet or haven't heard yet. And if you have, well, then that goes for everyone else. What's the channel name, BG? It's Intoxicated Gamer. So that's why you might see that name in the chat here. I still call him Abdo because I don't know if I could ever not call him Abdo. It's just easier, shorter. But yeah. Christian Y sending over a buck. Christian, thank you very much. Saying, ever play 6 Degrees of Wolverine? Dude, no, but I feel like I could and I would win. Even with my lack of Marvel knowledge. I feel like it'd be okay. I feel like I could just make guesses. Yeah. Mr. Fantastic connects to Thing, and Thing connects to Wolverine. Somehow, some way. I don't know how, but he does. Probably. How do you get to the Aunt May thing? I'll give you a link to the website. I'll put it in the chat. And then from the homepage looks like this. And you just click on champ info if that's what you want. Or mastery builder is the second most common one that I use. There's some other tools here as well, but those are probably the two that I use the most. More so just the champion section even. Maximus and over 5 saying 6 Degrees Falcon, it'll be fun. Oh man, I would not be able to win that game. If I can get a connection, actually maybe. Okay. Because he's an Avenger, right? So all I have to do is figure out a way to connect to the Avengers, which that can't be that hard, right? There's so many characters that connect to Captain America, I'm sure. And if not Captain America, then the other Avengers. So I might be able to play that game. Maybe. Man, you know, Dreamin' used to do trivia, or he used to host trivia, because there was other people that would come up with the questions a lot of times. But I kind of miss that. I was never really good at the trivia, but I think that was good. I think that was a unique thing that no one, to my knowledge at least, has really filled in that gap from when he stopped doing the trivia stuff. Should do that again. Hey Brian, been away with my brother's wedding lately. Hey, congrats to your brother. Are you hyped for Jubilation Lee and another Cable synergy? Kind of, yeah, man. I hope Jubilee's cool. I think Jubilee just as a character is cool, even though I don't know much about her. I didn't really watch the X-Men cartoon. I know a lot of people know her from that. I don't remember exactly where I know her from. I mean, it might still be from that show, even though I didn't watch it much. I've seen some episodes. But anyway. To quote one of my favorite characters from Psych, who I can't even remember their name off the top of my head. It was they were in it for like half of an episode. The line is, "I'm a sucker for a familiar face." Like they didn't really want to see the main characters, but he was a sucker for a familiar face, and that's how it is for Jubilee. I'm a sucker for a familiar face. PJ, I need some advice. I have Mutant Awakening Gem, and I have Sabretooth, Iceman, and Colossus. Who should I awaken? Colossus between those. Sabretooth, it's a defensive ability. You don't really need it. Iceman, yeah, you don't really need it for Iceman either. Honestly, you can play all three of those champs unawakened, but Colossus is gonna benefit the most, I'd say. Just the strongest of the three champions by far. So. Should have a badass Gambit synergy coming? I hope so. The new Gambit, actually, I don't even know. Gambit's stronger now for sure. I'm not the biggest fan of his playstyle, I don't think though. So even if they gave him a synergy to make him even stronger, he might just not be the character for me. Which sucks because, you know, Gambit... So, like, there was 3 characters. I've said this before, but I'll say it again. There was 3 characters that I had, like, little figurines of growing up. Oh, wait. I believe Stravinsky was the one who said that in Psych. Yes, you are correct. That was his name. But anyway, I had 3 figurines. Three Marvel ones. They were all X-Men. It was Wolverine, Nightcrawler, and Gambit. I just thought they were the coolest characters. Could have added like Beast to that list, but I didn't have a figurine of him. Could have also added Colossus, because I used to play Colossus all the time in the X-Men arcade game. But again, didn't have a figurine of him. It was only these 3, so. Sigh, and I feel you, Hunter. Oh my goodness. Both Hunter and Tom sighing at me. What is this? What is this? For some reason, I keep wanting to call Jubilee Jubles, which sounds like Jules. We've been watching too much Psych. I mean, that probably is what her nickname's gonna be, right? Jubles? I feel like I could see a lot of people calling her that. I don't know. It's dangerously close to maybe not sounding like a good thing to call someone, but yeah. All right. What is Tom's message that I'm ignoring? Is this one? Brian Granite. That's my name, Brian Granite. What do you call a dinosaur made out of glass? Pyrex. I have the Pyrex glass bowls, so I know exactly what you're referring to. They're good bowls. I'm not going to boo this joke because they're such high quality bowls that I've used for years. I can't boo it. I can't even boo it. Yes, I can. Boo! Let's go spin out some crystals. Plan to do my first Path of Abyss in a few weeks. Is Cosmic Ghost Rider, Ghost, Wasp, Mags, and Sim a good team for the easy path? Don't have Torch or Aegon. I'm not too sure, to be honest with you. You are using a vastly different team than what I've normally seen people use for the Abyss. So I don't know how well it'd work out for the Abyss. Could be fine, but I just really don't know. Hey bro, my first 5-star Nexus from GGC was Ghost, X23, and Sentinel. What would be your top choice? Mine is Ghost. Yeah, definitely Ghost. Followed by Sentinel if you were just not a fan of Ghost. You tried? I know, I did try. Yippee, I've always wanted a dinosaur that is microwave safe. Hey, you guys remember those dinosaurs that they grew in size when you soaked them in water or something? Those things are pretty sweet. Toys were so much simpler back then. It's all we needed for entertainment. PG Tom got me with a combined Scarlet Witch / Back to the Future pun. He knew his audience. Yeah, we better not try that stuff around here. Tell you what. Actually, I'm gonna spin out a few more of these crystals. I went to the crystals kind of early tonight because I had got the next milestone and I wasn't going to hit the one after it. But it's a few minutes too early to call the stream. So let's get a 225er. Okay. Would you use a mutant awakening gem on Domino, Archangel, or Magneto? Not Domino, Archangel, or Magneto, depending on what your needs are fine to awaken, though. PGA only have 2 6-star champs. Should I open a featured 6-star or 2 6-star basics? I highly recommend the basics. Some people might tell you to go featured, but I am basics all the way, especially when you're at that low number. Units? No. Rolled right past it, son of a... Donut Cap. And an over 2. Thank you, dude. Just wait till they start doing sign language. Donut Cap. Don't bring yourself down to Tom's level. Boo. Donut Cap. Boo. Boo. Spin the GGCs for Joel's return. I mean, if Joel was here right now, I'd spin them, but he's not here. UG, please help pull the Red Skull as my second 6-star. Okay, not the greatest pull, but I'll tell you what, man. I've used Red Skull to counter Havocs in the past. So... That's a hate crime, Brian, really? Units? Is it 295? It's 75. Okay. I'll take it. Sorry, Tom. Is that too rude? Oh, son of a... Joel is here. Come on, man. You gotta be kidding me. You've been lurking this entire time? What the hell? What the hell? Oh, man. I didn't want to actually pop them open. Oh, man. Damn it, dude. Damn it. What are you doing up this time, man? Don't you got a kid to take care of or something? Your kid's getting old, man. I feel like he's about to start his YouTube channel. Sean sent an over 5. Thank you, Sean, saying I had something happen to me that I never would have thought would happen. I had generic 5-star 6 stones in my overflow. Love these new solo quests. Yeah, man, the new solo quests are crazy. I had the same thing somewhat recently. You know, until I ranked up Ghost and then fed Ghost all the 6 stones. But yeah, it's pretty crazy, man. It's not something that's ever really happened in the past. Sean, thank you very much for the 5. Darius Softboy sending over a buck saying, BG, who can I use instead of Doom for Abyss? For the easy path, people really like to use Sim Supreme. I think Sim Supreme is probably good for more than just the easy path too, but some might say like, God, I always want to say Sim Supreme is a she. But I think he might even be better than Doom for the easy path. So if that's all you're looking to do, then yeah, I would say Sim Supreme for sure. If you are looking to do a different path, I'm not familiar enough with the Abyss to tell you who to use on the other paths. But Sim Supreme might be an option for all of them. That's the most common one I've heard, at least. I used Sasquatch a little bit to make up for lack of Doom on the easy path. It wasn't that good of an option, but, you know, got the job done. I think a lot of Mystic champions can kind of fill that gap, but Sim Supreme seems to be the best at it. Jay Metz sending over a buck. Thank you, Jay. Saying. PG, is that a 6-star awakening gem crystal in your crystal stash? No. No, I don't have a 6-star awakening gem crystal. I have a few 5 stars and a bunch of other random things, but no, man, no 6 stars. I've only gotten, what, 2 of those so far? And they've both been popped. So. But thank you, dude. Easy Senator Buck saying, Brian, I have 420k 5-star shards, and I'm worried when Apocalypse hits the basic, I'm gonna go all BG and use them all and not get them. Dude, have you seen my luck lately? Can't even say go all BG. If you're going all BG, then you're gonna get them on the first crystal. I have to turn things around. So yeah, man. Good luck, dude. He's almost here. It's almost time to pop those shards. And Big Red, it's at number 25, dude. Saying Joel is here. You know what to do. Listen to the people. Have I stalled long enough for Joel to go to bed yet? Oh, man. Here's the message from Joel. You don't have to spin for me. I'll just never be able to trust you again. It's fine. Ah, son of a... Let's go spin some crystals. I can't believe you're actually here, man. Normally I'm so happy to see you. I was really stoked that you made that video. I watched it really early on. As soon as you posted, it woke me up out of my slumber. And I was like, sweet. Like I just knew instinctively that a video was posted by you, Joel. And then you show up now. And I just had to say, oh yeah, if Joel was here, I'd pop these crystals, but he's not here, so. But he is here. Big Red sending over another buck saying, you remember the last time we did this? I took those kneecaps. I'll do it again. Oh man, it's okay. It's okay. You don't have to take out the kneecaps. I'm going. Going, damn it. Sean sending over 2 as well saying, bro, you got 27,000 units. You can get more greater gifting crystals. I don't want to though. Those need to be for other things, man. All right, let's go spin this stuff out. 6-star Nexus number 2, let's go. I mean, that'd be pretty incredible if that happens, but okay. Anyway, 3 greater gifting crystals coming right up. These all came from the calendar today. And I was gonna save them for, I don't know, an eternity like I normally do. But everyone can thank Joel for being here at freaking 11 o'clock at night. Even later in his time. Alright, let's see what we got. ISO. There's gonna be some gold. And a 6-star Nexus? No. Okay, some tier 5 tech fragments. That's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. I don't really have a need for tech fragments at this point in time because I already formed my catalyst to rank up Warlock, but hey, I'm starting to save now for Ghost or something when I eventually pull Ghost. All right, tech ISO, gold, and okay, not too bad. 1,500 6-star shards. Not exactly a 6-star Nexus crystal, but I'll take it. I have the same kind of sense. When you invoke my name in an ultimatum, I appear on stream. Does seem to be that way. Alright, last crystal. You know what? I didn't say this yet. I said it last time. If this is a 6-star Nexus, I will pop that 6-star Nexus right here, right now. but only if it's a 6-star Nexus. Or a 5-star Nexus. Some kind of Nexus. What do we got here, man? Last crystal. They take so long to actually spin out. Some ISO. Some gold. And... that was good. That was pretty good. What? I have to open it. All right. Wow. Wow. Okay, here we go. No way. That gave me 2? The 1500 that I got from the other one? Let's open them both. Screw it. Apparently, it's just time to pop open some 6-star crystals at, 11 o'clock at night here. Okay, here we go. Here we freaking go, man. What if this is Ghost? What if this is Doom? What if this is Aegon? The possibilities, they're endless, guys. Please let this be someone good. I'm tapping it. Here we go, man. Joel, this one's for you, buddy. What is it? Okay. All the hopes and dreams, they just went out the window a little bit there. What are you guys' thoughts on that poll? Thanks for that comment there, Hector. What if this is Red Skull? Gee, I don't know. What if it is Red Skull? Okay. One more crystal. Come on. Dude, the reel started with a ghost. Started with Magneto after that ghost. New champ? That was a new champ. Yeah. So honestly, it's not even that bad. I'm overreacting a little bit to the garbage that is Red Skull, but it's a new champion at the end of the day, so I don't mind that at all, actually. All right, last 6-star crystal though, man. Shout out to the Greater Gifting Crystals for giving me the luck. Joel, don't let me down on this 6-star. Here we go. Come on, please. So good. Oh, that's awesome. I don't really have I can't really rank him up at the moment. I mean, I have a 565 fully awakened, fully sigged up and all that. I'm just sitting here smiling from ear to ear. Thank you, Joel. This was from you, man. Thank you. So yeah, I already have the 565 SIG 200, but hey, this is good for the future. And for a time where I can only use 6-star champions or something like that, 6-star gate, that'll be cool to have. So, all right. Not too bad, eh? Not too bad. Sean sending over another buck. Thank you, dude. Saying, remember when you thought he was going to be great and grinded for him? Yeah, so do we all. And we get to laugh. The Red Skull, I don't remember what I thought about him. I don't think I ever thought he was going to be like amazing. But I do remember grinding for him. I do remember that. So yeah. But yeah, thank you, dude. All right, anyway, guys, this stream has gone on long enough. The last minute openings. Dude, Big Red. I don't know, we're another 15. Saying all hail the almighty Joel. That's true, man. Very comic friendly pair. Oh yeah, that's true. Aren't these two like big time rivals? Big Red, thank you for another 15, dude. Appreciate it, man. All right. Anyway, I will. Oh, before I go, we gotta raid Abdo here. Is Yeet on too? I know Yeet said a lot of nights he's gonna be on, so no. Looks like Yeet streamed earlier. All right, Abdo is on though. So if you guys want to show Aaron Abdo a little love, the intoxicated gamer, there's a link to his channel. And let me show you my little egg friend. And then, yeah, call it a night here. Shout out to Big Red for being tonight's biggest D. I don't think that's updated yet. No, it couldn't have updated yet. Should update in a sec here, but regardless, shout out to Big Red. And miss you guys. Much love. Joel, you should just come back like forever, dude. You don't have to go again. If you miss us that much, you could stay here forever. Oh yeah, Hector, I did see that. You and you did a casual incursions run. Yeah, a little practice. I did see that. I feel like I need to sell my Aegon so there are more of them in the crystals for you to pull. Yeah, if you could do that, I'd appreciate it, Joel. Thanks, dude. Giovanni Rivera sending over 2 quick last minute bucks before I head out of here. Thanks, man. Just with the hey you pair. I don't see any message from you. Oh, there we go. Message just saying, you the man, BG. Well, thanks, dude. Appreciate it, man. Thank you for the support. But okay, yeah, once again, here's the link to Abdo's if you guys want to continue the party, if you're not tired yet. If you're in full vampire stay up all night mode, or just somewhere in the world that it's not nighttime, go say what's up to him. And thank you all again. I'll see you all tomorrow. Good night, everybody.